Chef, normally I'm in here with someone that doesn't really know their way around a kitchen.
Yeah.
So this is kind of fun for me to have
I can
someone
help
that
you
knows
work
what's
a little.
going on.
Yeah.
So I always ask my guest, what's the one thing you want me to teach you how to make?
Yeah.
And you said anything Australian.
I know nothing about Australian food.
Well, you're about to learn, my friend.
Okay.
These little babies are called Lamingtons.
Lamingtons.
Lamingtons. But what these are is these are a sponge cake.
Okay.
Right, which is made with butter.
Yeah.
And then you put jam in the middle, and then you dip it in a chocolate. It's a complicated thing to make, actually. A chocolate glaze, and then you roll it in coconut.
And this is something you would grow up eating, making, your mom would make?
Eat, Habibi, eat.
Can I
Come
eat
on,
one?
Trey, taste it. Go.
So what's the situation? Do you just like, should I cut into it?
That's all right. Just have a bite.
Mmm, jam.
Imagine that with a cup of tea. So go ahead and do this. Grab your cake, stick it onto your board.
And what kind of cake, chef, are we talking about? Just like a simple kind
It's
of...
a butter sponge.
Beautiful.
Real simple. And then what I want you to do is cut that right in half.
Okay.
Okay. And then take one piece out. You can get rid of the other one.
Okay.
Then we're going to cut it in half.
Soft.
This way.
Little sandwich style.
Right? So we're actually going to stuff it with the jam. So just go straight on through. Take your time, chef.
Now, is this
Bend
a
the knees.
competition as well?
This is not a competition.
Yes, it is.
You know me. Everything's a competition.
Oh, no, my sponge.
Did you split it perfectly in half, chef?
I'm working on it.
Because I did. Not bad.
This is my first Lamington.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Next, what I've got here in your little bowl,
Okay.
and you should have one of these, you've got some calamansi with a little
beauty.
bit of honey in here, right? You could use a simple syrup
Okay.
too, but just drizzle that lightly, lightly brush it. This keeps it super moist.
Now, would your mom kind of do this? Or would
Yep.
she just do like a simple syrup? It was always honey.
You know what? Hers were a little dry. Sorry, Mum.
Aye.
She
Ouch.
She didn't brush it, but you know what?
gotta brush
Sometimes you
it.
learn from the mistakes. So I always thought maybe just a little bit of a soak would serve us right. And then the other thing that you do is you put jam, right?
Right.
So the jam, like if your mum didn't put jam in her Lamingtons, you'd say your mum doesn't put jam in your Lamingtons, mate. You know, like, that's how miserable your life is.
That's how bad.
That's how bad things are. Your mum doesn't even put jam in your Lamingtons.
Oh, poor mums out
So
there.
be generous with the jam.
And any jam, chef, like growing up, did it have to be strawberry jam? Could it be anything?
Always
Apricot.
strawberry.
Has to be strawberry.
I mean, you can probably mix it up. Pick it up. Put it on top.
Put it on top.
All right, now this
nice.
is the important part. You need them to look nice, uniform shape.
Yeah.
Right? So go ahead and cut it in half.
Okay.
All right?
Jam in my Lamingtons.
Just like that.
I'm not a deadbeat.
Then you cut it in half again.
Cut it in half again.
Right? So now we're in 4. We're going to cut this into 8.
Okay.
Then cut it in half this way.
I got a skinny Lamington.
I should have just said cut it in 8, shouldn't I?
Chef, I'm worried about my Lamington. Oh, wait, no, I could do like this.
You're okay. Don't worry. Don't stress out. Everything's going to be all right.
I want to make it nice.
They're going to give you an Australian passport.
Part of the Commonwealth, right?
Exactly.
Oh, yours look pretty good.
And then you just stick them on your tray here.
Okay.
All right.
I'm happy with like 6 of my 8, chef. Is that okay?
That's okay.
It's my first time Lamington-y.
We'll give the other 2 to somebody else.
This one is for the crew, that one right there.
All right, so you've got some powdered sugar. Stick that onto your board. Add the cocoa.
Add the cocoa. Oh,
Right. Then a little butter.
okay.
Just like that. Okay, give me yours. I'm going to freeze
Yep.
them, and then they'll be easy to dip.
That's a good trick.
Yep.
I like that.
So once the water boils,
Yep.
you take that little bit of water,
Okay.
and while whisking, just pour it into your glaze,
Interesting.
just like that.
With the butter and the cocoa.
With the butter will melt. The cocoa will turn dark and chocolatey and fantastic. So you just whisk it until it gets nice and smooth.
Love it.
And then you get your frozen
Right.
Lamingtons, and you dip. This is actually the hard part, believe it or
The
not.
dipping part.
The dipping part, because you can drop it in, and you kind of got to get it in and out quickly, because otherwise the layer gets too thick, and then you toss it through that coconut pretty
Right.
fast.
I like the freezing trick, though. That's
freezing
key.
trick's cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Okay,
Okay, here we go.
here we go.
So these are the frozen ones?
So you got to work fast.
Oh,
So
jeez.
this is what you do. You take a fork
Okay.
or something like that. You dip it in.
In.
You flip it over,
Flip it over.
and then you
Get
lift
over
it
there,
out,
you Lamington.
and you let it drain. right? This is the important part. Get as much of that chocolate off as you can. Then you get your coconut, right? When you feel like a lot of that has dripped off.
So a thin layer.
Into the coconut.
I like to bounce with it, chef, you see?
Bounce with it, okay.
You got to let it know what to do. Oh, you're in there already.
I'm already in.
Sorry.
Keep up.
Here we go, here we go.
Come on, Shahir.
Sorry. Lamington. Lord Lamington, here.
And then once you've tossed it, you go ahead, you pick that baby up and you sit it there.
Ever so gently.
So it's kind of a fun moment making a Lamington,
cool.
right? Because you either do it right or you do it wrong.
Speaking of Australian foods, Vegemite.
Oh, yeah.
On toast.
It's good.
What are you doing?
Really?
What are you doing?
How dare you?
This fermented beer spread thing. What?
It's a yeast extract.
Yeast extract spread.
It's a sexy term, isn't it? A yeast extract.
You're doing this in your day-to-day life?
I
You
am.
wake up and say, yeast extract. What are you doing?
It's delicious.
Is it?
Mate,
No.
here. Now, the talented Gareth Evans
Gareth Evans.
made those Lamingtons for us in the middle.
Those look pretty good.
Taste yours and remember his and tell me whether you did it right.
Well, mine is a little rustic, but okay.
Lord Lamington,
Lord Lamington,
we hope we've done you proud.
we salute you. Gareth, I love you. But this has a little nuance to it. I'm just saying. A little rustic.
Yum.
I'm biased.
Let me taste that.
Oh, it's good. You took one of my nice ones. Take that. Oh, take the misshapen one. Come on. They're going to take hero shots later.
This is good.
It's not bad, right?
Gareth's is much better, but this is...
Mine's more chocolatey, I think. I think I lacked the finesse that Gareth has.
Well, mate, welcome to Australia.
Thanks for hanging with me. We don't have to clean, right?
And thanks for watching. Now, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you want more, because I've got plenty to give you. All you have to do is subscribe.